Why you need to stop trying to be loved and love yourself instead. Today's topic is unconditional self-love. Unconditional self-love is an incredibly important core belief that we must have. We often see it in psychological articles that you should be able to smile at your own reflection, that you should be able to tell yourself how much you love yourself. However, we cannot change those emotions artificially. You cannot force yourself to love unconditionally. Because if you don't love yourself, there's a reason for it. And you won't be able to achieve your goals before you recognize those reasons, accept them, and transform them. In the Master Kit, Daria Trudneva created a separate tool for unconditional self-love since it is such a crucial belief to have. It affects all areas of your life, your finances, your achievements, your health, your relationships, and especially in your romantic relationships, you cannot expect the other person to love you before you love yourself. That is a very basic truth that we've forgotten. As kids, we don't have that problem. All kids love themselves unconditionally, regardless of how they look or the achievements they have or how they behaved and whatnot. However, at some point we start listening to our surroundings, to people that have already forgotten how to love themselves, and we adapt those behaviors. It's social expectations. It's the pressure of the idea that we have of our perfect selves, and somehow the fear that if we do actually love ourselves, we would stop making progress in our lives. But let me tell you this, the person that has that core belief is always growing. They somehow always choose the perfect jobs, opportunities, friends, and even food from their inner source of self-love. So all of those things positively affect their health, their mood, their friendships, everything around them. Doesn't that sound amazing? The other amazing benefit of self-love is that love will be reflected back to you by your surroundings every single day. That is why if you're trying to be liked, people can sense that you're being insincere and they will reflect a reality back to you that is less than desirable. Instead, be your true authentic self. Give yourself that freedom. That way, you will be able to lose most of your psychological defenses. And another bonus is that if you are able to be your authentic self around other people, you subconsciously give them permission to be their authentic selves as well. How do you know if you already love yourself? Well, it's similar to loving your own children. See, you don't love them because of something they did or didn't do. You love them unconditionally for who they are, and that's enough. And you should have similar feelings towards yourself. Make sure that you don't have any limiting beliefs like, only if I have a certain amount of money, then I'll be happy, or only if I look a certain way, then I'll be beautiful. Self-love, it affects your finances, your success, your accomplishments, and your romantic relationships. Which is why you will never be able to allow yourself to have the life of your dreams until you allow yourself to truly love yourself. In that way, your subconscious will always try to create situations over and over again to remind you of that simple fact: you are you, regardless of the things you have. You recognize you're still the same person, and therefore you are perfect by default. Like and subscribe if you found this video useful, and let us know in the comments which topic you would like to hear about next. And remember, you are amazing.